Kenya. In May 2014, Premier League King signed a cooperation agreement with the Kenyan government to build the Mombasa-Nairobi standard gauge railway connecting Mombasa to Nairobi. The railway cost 3.2 billion and was Kenya's biggest infrastructure project since independence. The railway was claimed to cut the journey time from the Mombasa to Nairobi from 9 hours by bus or 12 hours on the previous railways to 4.5 hours. In the May 2017, Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta called the 470-kilometer railway a new chapter that would begin to reshape the story of the Kenya for the next 100 years. According to the Kenya Railway Corporation, the railway carried 1.3 million Kenyans with a 96.7% seats occupancy and 600,000 tons of the cargo in its first year of operation. Chinese media claimed that the railways line boosted the country's GDP by 1.5% and created 46,000 jobs for locals and trained 1,600 railway professionals. Nigeria on 12 January 2019, Nigeria first standard gauge railway, which has been successfully operated for 900 days, had no major accidents since its inception. With the successful completion of the railway's construction by China's civil engineer construction company CCECC, the Abuja Kaduna train services began commercial operation on 27 July 2016. The Abuja Kaduna railway line is one of the first standard railroad railways modernization project SGRMP in Nigeria. This is the first part of the Lagos-Kano Standard Matrix project, which will connect the business centers of Nigeria with the economic activities centers of the northwestern part of the country. In a resolution of the Johannesburg summit of the China-Africa Cooperation Forum in 2015, the Chinese government promised to provide satellite television to 10,000 African villages. It is reported that each of the 100,000 selected villages in Nigeria, the most populous country in Africa, will receive two sets of solar projection television system and sets of solar 32-inch digital TV integrated terminal system. A total of 20,000 Nigerian rural families will benefit from the project. Kapaduma and the underdeveloped rural community on the edge of the Nigerian capital of Abuja is familiar with the analog TV and has no chance to see the satellite TV channel enjoyed by people in Nigeria towns. The implementation of the project will create more jobs. 1,000 Nigerian selected villages have received training on how to install, recharge and operate satellite TV system. In Sudan, China has helped the country to establish its own oil industry and provided agricultural assistance for the cotton industry. Future plans include developing railways, roads, ports, and nuclear power stations, solar power farms, and more dams for the irrigation and electricity generations.